Welcome back. Look what we have here. It appears to be some kind of farm that I did not make. Maybe my friend made it. And it seems to be producing quite well. My problem is that it's completely uncovered and it's just out in the open. Now I have gone and spoken to my friend about this and he's happy for me to build something around it. So we're going to try to do something a little more natural around this farm here. I'm going to come and take a pumpkin, just like that, and pop it on the ground there. Now usually when you bone meal a pumpkin, nothing happens. You can see I'm right clicking it, but with my special technique, I can make something big grow here. We're going to dig underneath the pumpkin, and we're going to throw a whole stack of bone meal under there. Cover it up, and we're going to chuck a potion of strength over the pumpkin, just like so. And we're going to come back, and when we turn it around, voila! The pumpkin is complete, and we can see that it has grown to immeasurable sizes to cover the entire pumpkin farm, so that everyone on the server knows exactly what they're dealing with. Alright, well obviously the pumpkin didn't grow that quickly. It took a bit of time for me to build it out using different blocks. I've always kind of struggled with organic builds like this. It's hard to get the shape down, so it took me many attempts to try to get it right. But if you guys do want a type of tutorial on how I do organic builds, then feel free to let me know, and I'm happy to do one for you. However, the design process wasn't exactly thrilling, so I'm happy to leave it out for now. On the inside of the pumpkin, we did a bit of freeform decorating. As you can see, it looks very natural, very grassy, herby. We wanted it to feel kind of like it's you carved out the inside of a pumpkin and you're walking inside. But I do quite like this kind of decoration style. I tend to lean towards this sort of natural sort of aesthetic as well. With a lot of greenery, the spore blossom from above, raining down particles. Seriously, we need more particles. But I hope that my friend likes the big pumpkin that we have grown for him. It's called Big Pump. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with it myself. Anyway, back to the library. Seems like someone has lost their dog. I'm not sure who it is, but if we do come across a dog, we'll definitely let them know. If you guys see any dogs, let me know as well. But welcome back to the library. We are now in the main atrium. Once again, in the last episode we built up this interior of the main atrium, the main entrance of the library, with its lovely tall ceiling with the chandelier, along with all of the lovely studying tables along the sides that I've put around. We also did some work on the Bluefin Cafe last time, added the interior, added the people, and we're still trying to breed up for a blue axolotl that we can add into the cafe as our mascot. I'll keep you guys updated on how that's going. If we do manage to get one, then I'll definitely include it in a video. Now today we're going to be working on the left side of the library, the left wing. The left wing, yeah, that one. Which, by the way, this side of the library, so I say that that's the left wing because if this is the front of the library facing forward, that would be the left of it, right? And then this side would be the right. But then some people, you know, if they come in from the front door going in this way, then the left side will be on this side, and the right side will be that way. So it gets super confusing for me. I don't know. I've got some people who come in and they say that side is the left wing, and they go that way instead of going this way, and then but I have no idea. So if anyone in the comments knows which side is supposed to be which side, let me know, because I certainly don't know. But for now we're going to refer to this side as left wing, and that's what we're going to be working on today. I hope to come in through here and then build up a bit of a connection between the Bluefin Cafe, the structure over here, to the atrium, this mess up here, building up some sort of walkway. We'll definitely decorate it a little bit, and then in this section over here we're going to extend from this wall all the way to the end there, building up some sort of interior, proper library in this area. I do have a couple designs floating around in my head. We're going to do a moody sort of a library with plenty of bookshelves, plenty of places for people to sit down and to study and relax. So I have gone ahead and collected a whole bunch of materials in the shulker boxes over here in preparation for our build. You know, it's always interesting because you can kind of tell the size of a project based on how many shulker boxes of materials that you need. This certainly isn't a small project, but it's not a humongous one either. We definitely needed a few shulker boxes, but this shouldn't take me too long. It's just because Minecraft inventories are so small. You know, we've got so much more types of blocks and types of items. There's just not enough space to fit everything. We really need an inventory update of some kind. But anyway, that's enough chatter for now. I'm super excited to get into this build and to get started and to show you what I have in mind. So without further ado, let's just jump straight into it. Let's go. Aha, Mr. Cat, can you believe we're done with the build? That took so much longer than I thought it would, but it turned out so much better than I expected, and I'm so happy with the results. Oh, do you want to come see it too? Well, I've got a surprise for you. Why don't you come along with me, and we can go see it together? Let's go, Mr. Cat. Alright, Mr. Cat, looks like we can take down the under construction sign, and officially enter the new part of the library, the left wing. Let's go have a look. Through these doors over here, we will walk into kind of a transition room. So we have a little space here with some paintings, some stairs leading up to the second floor, which are still not done. But don't fret, that is on its way. Probably going to decorate the rest of this room, adding little bits here and there, but that's not the focus for now. Heading through this archway though, we reach the beautiful indoor gardens with 4 different types of trees. And that's where we're going to come together, and we're going to name all 4 of these trees, depending on what they look like. So let's see here, I've got some lecterns on the side with a book and quill on each, and we're going to write down the scientific names for each of these trees. Now, I'm not a scientist, or a biologist, or a botanist, or a treeologist, or a plantologist, or whichever ologist studies trees. So I'm just going to name these trees based on appearance. Let's see here, this one looks kind of flowery. It's made of spruce. We're going to say Picea floweria. That sounds good. This one is kind of mossy, also made of spruce. I think they're all spruce. Mossy spruce. We're gonna go with Picea mossasaurus. Let's see. This one is kind of woolly. Has a bit of moss, bit of wool inside. So we're gonna go ahead with Picea wooliosus. And finally, this one here has some emerald-like fruits on it, looks like. So we're going to definitely include that in its name. How about we go with Emeraldo Splashes? Yeah, that sounds about right. With the 4 trees all named, I'm so excited to head through those final archways behind me and head into the main stacks of the library. But I think we'll go through the other entrance instead, the side of the Bluefin Cafe. Let's go! Is that a zombie I hear? I definitely hear a zombie. Is that a zombie in the wall? Well, hello zombie. I mean, you can stay there if you like. It's a pretty cramped space, but just don't damage the wall. And we'll be good. Well, look, see here, I've added a sign for the left wing of the library, the Bluefin Cafe. And through these entrances, we can head straight into the cafe without going through the atrium. Come along, cat. Well then, ladies and gentlemen, through these doors, we'll come to the main area of the library. It is no longer under construction, so let's remove this sign. I would like to welcome you to the main stacks of the library. Honestly, I'm so happy with how this turned out. Is that an Enderman? Honestly, this turned out so much better than I was expecting. It looked pretty good in my visuals and looked pretty good in my planning, but after adding all the little decorative details, it's so much better than I thought, and I'm so excited to take you through it. So let's begin with the 2 floors of the main stacks. We've got the ground floor on this level, and then we've got the first floor up there, up top. Now, the ground floor is all the non-fiction books, such as the arts, science and technology, and different topics, history, that sort of thing. And on the first floor is all the fictional topics, such as fantasy, adventure, and all the books relating to those. You listening so far, Mr. Cat? On the left here, we have our librarian's desk, where people can come and to check out books, return books, or even purchase them for a price. Now, obviously, I'm the librarian and also the bartender. I'm doing multiple roles at the moment inside the library, but I'm hoping to hire some people soon to help me out with that. We can see that both floors of the library is filled to the brim with desks, perfect for study and research, and we have a very convenient center console to help you search through the library to find the book that you need. One on this side, and one at the back of the library. Flipping through the book, you can see that I've labeled every single floor and every single stack, all the genres of the books that can be found in the library itself. Eventually on the second book, I'll also be chronicling every single book that we put onto the shelves, but that'll be for a later time. And as these shelves are categorized by genre, it is my plan to add readable books into all the categories on the shelves, so that players can actually come in and actually read some of the books, maybe learn a thing or two, or maybe just have some fun. On the sides of the stacks we'll find marvelous stone statues of our founders, our research partners, and our donors. Beautifully carved, every single one of them, on both sides. In the center of the ground floor we see a recreation of what scientists believe to be the Blackius frogos, common name Black Frogosaur, which existed in the Triassic period long ago. Truly a magnificent sight to behold. Just be careful not to touch the statue, I'm told it's very fragile. Well, heading up the stairs, Mr. Cat. Come along. We will now arrive on the first floor of the main stacks. Come on. Here we are. The first floor, like I said, is full of the fiction section. We have all the typical fictional genres such as fantasy, adventure, science fiction, comedy, some comics, mystery, history, fairy tales, and romance. The first floor is also full of desks for people to come and to study at. We see over here an axolotl book club. Lovely, just don't ask me where I got the heads. And as you walk through the stacks of the library, there are plenty more Easter eggs and little secrets to be discovered. The first floor also leads back through these doors to the Bluefin Cafe once more, and also one of these signs that I have to take down as well. But like I said, I'm going to be adding readable books onto the bookshelves in all of these sections. For example, in the zoology section, I'm probably going to write some books about certain mobs in the game and how they interact and how they behave. Whereas in the geography section, I'm going to be writing about biomes and different types of things which can be found in them. Which I think will be a lot of fun. It'll help me learn something new about this game that I've been playing for 10 years now, so I think that'll be good. And hopefully my fellow players on the server can also come through and have a look at some of the books and maybe learn something too. Now, non-fictional books are a little bit easier for me to write all by myself, but fictional books are a little bit more challenging for me. As such, this library is open to contribution to anyone who wants to submit anything. If you want to submit a book, feel free to leave it in the comments and I will curate it and add it into the shelves next time. Heading through these back doors, you can see that it is still completely empty behind here, so we still have plenty more left to work on inside the library itself. I'd say we've probably finished about 30% of the interior so far. Still plenty more to come, considering we've got all of the ground floor and all of the first floor, maybe even a second floor, maybe even the rooftop. So I've definitely got my work cut out for me. It was the right idea for me to split the interior into multiple different videos because I don't know how I would have gotten this done all in one. But Mr. Cat, that will be it for now. What did you think of the library? Yeah, I knew you would like it. Let's go find you something to read. Let's see, how about economics? Come over here. Alright, Mr. Cat, you stay right there and let me go pick out a book that's suitable for you. Let's see, maybe one of these, maybe this one. Yeah, I think that's suitable. Alright, Mr. Cat, here you go. That's a book on how to earn money as a cat, called Rich Cats. Read up, and you can contribute to the library a bit more next time with your gold. Well everyone, that's it for me today. I hope you enjoyed the build, and I hope you enjoyed the video. I am definitely looking forward to finishing off the rest of the library, slowly and steadily. As you saw before, we still have quite a lot left to do on the interior of the library, but this one really took quite a lot of time for me, and it's come together really well. I'm happy with the vision. Let me know what you guys think of the build. Let me know if you liked it, if there's some things that you want to add. And like I said before, if you want to contribute a book to the library, feel free to leave it in the comments down below and I will have a look and add it if it is suitable. Well everyone, thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, then leave a like, and I will see you all for the rest of the builds in the next video. See ya!